$100 a month or more to play this game effectively. Is that how it is? Is that how it is now?
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Ascension ticket. So what are we looking at here? In practice, in actual form, in the city of Asgard, up here in the Cradle of Stars, you click on the guild raid and you have this Asgard ticket. You're treated with a season ticket of sorts, but it's only the same UI. This is referencing the damage, right? The damage and boss kills. So you have the damage rewards, goes all the way up to 10 million damage rewards. And by the way, I don't know if this is replacing the old damage reward page or if this is in addition to. I don't really know. Most guilds are going to start at somewhere around here. A lot of the higher end guilds start at the 150 and clear 160 multiple times. I think we cleared 160 3 times, maybe 4 times last week. I don't think we hit 4. But you click on this button and here are the rewards currently. Right here are the level 150 boss rewards currently, and then you click on this button right here, and it shows you the rewards for having the Asgard ticket. Just to kind of compare them, this is in addition to, it's not a lot, 3 of all of the crystals. What's missing is the violet. We're not getting any extra violet insignia. We're just getting the blue tier insignia, and people have figured out what the value of this is. We got to dig that up. I don't, off the top of my head, know what the actual emerald value for this is. But the big question that everybody's going to have is this Asgard ticket. Is it worth it? And the hard answer is that it depends on where your guild is. It depends on where your guild is. If you are not clearing the high end up here, then it's less valuable. If you're only clearing like the 125, then you're not getting as much resources. But remember, if you beat the 150 boss, you get all of the resources from the 65 all the way up to the 150. So again, if you're stuck around the 125 mark, that money, that $7 or $20 or whatever, is less valuable to you than somebody that's clearing a much higher level of Osh each week, right? And to make it a little bit more complicated, the bonus guild morale that you get, the times 1.5x guild morale that you get, is going to help you and your guild get farther. It's going to help you and your guild get farther, potentially, than where you are now. So it becomes a situation where, like, if you get it, you could get further and thus take better advantage of it. And if you don't get it, then you're going to be stuck where you've always been, which is fine for most people. But my worry is that a lot of guilds are going to start pressuring players into doing this. Kind of like the whole guild prestige system pressuring players into doing that stuff a little bit more, right? And, as it goes, a lot of guilds are just going to do it. They're just going to pay it. The 1.5 multiplier for the guild morale, I actually have a little quick screen grab right here. This is our guild last week, right? Our guild last week clearing at boss difficulty 150. Remember, the higher difficulty you start at, the more difficult the minions are, the more morale you get, okay? So if you start the guild raid at rank 100 difficulty, you're going to get less morale at the end of the week than somebody who starts the guild raid at level 150 difficulty, which most of the higher end guilds do. At the top end of guilds, you can see that we got 28.97, right? So 28.97 times 1.5 equals 43, roughly 43 and a half, or about 14% increase. Guild morale is the bonus damage. Each 100 point boosts damage dealt by all guild members by a percentage. Okay, so it's bonus damage to the boss. So guilds that are pushing for multiple 160s, they're going to ask their guild members to do this. They're going to ask their guild members to invest so that they can get deeper. This could be the difference between, 160 and 2, or 2 and 3, or 4 and 5 160s, right? What is going to happen here, and is what is going to continue to happen here, is those of you that are in the game and are running the game and are enjoying the game and are spending on the game, you're going to buy this one right here, the best value. They even tell you so. Incredible value. Incredible value, it says. It's 1,000 VIP. It's $20. Okay, $20. That's $5 a week doesn't seem like much. $5 for extra damage to the boss. The more of your guild that buys in, the higher damage you're going to do, the more resources each of you individually will get. Although, you know, Viking or D. Warman or Raven buying the Asgard ticket doesn't increase my rewards personally, but if we can kill more bosses, it does add more rewards. Then the rub of it all is that you're not just spending $5 a week on this. We have $5 a week. Cool. $20 a month. Let's call it $20 a month just for the sake of rounding. And then guess what? You've got the subscription here. $60 for 8 weeks, which is $30 per month, right? $30 per month broken up. If you buy it once, it's, you know, you pay for it for 2 months basically. So you have $20 for the Asgard ticket. You have $30 for the monthly subscription for the Mysterious Island, which, you know, if you're a gamer, guys, if you're a gamer and you're spending money on this game, if you're a spender at all, then you have to. Like, these are the efficient places to spend. $30 there. And then guess what? We got Champion Season. Don't forget about the seasons. Champion Season, $45. All right, 45 plus 50. It's, what is that, $95? Now, most of you are going to take advantage of the gift chain. We're going to call it $32. So that puts you at about $82. Okay. $20 for the Asgard ticket for the month. $30 for the subscription to the Mysterious Island per month, or $60 once for 2 months, right? And then $32 or $45, depending on where you land in the luck with your guild, puts you between $82 and $95. Well, we're not done there, guys. We're not done there. Valkyrie's Favor, whatever it is, $10 a month for Valkyrie's Favor. So that puts you at $92 to $105 a month. If you're buying Asgard ticket, if you're buying the Mysterious Island subscription, if you're buying the season champion pet, whatever, every month, and if you're buying the Valkyrie's Favor every month, we're at $92 to $105 before we even buy any emeralds. I rounded it off at 100. That's the emerald word of the day. $100 a month is what the average spender is going to spend if they're looking for the most efficient spins that you can do in a given month. The argument then becomes, do you spend $50 a month on this game? Where do you spend it? Where do you spend it? You can't really effectively choose which Mysterious Island subscription that you want, because the items on the Mysterious Island, they vary. This month right here sucked for rewards. The month that we're on right now, August, is okay for rewards, right? This month was okay as well, right? It was handy to have moves for summer festival season, summer Mysterious Island, whatever you want to call it. But, you know, you can't choose which month unless you want to pay more, right? You want to pay more, you want to pay an extra $6. It's less efficient, but it could save you, you know, from buying moves for a month that you don't need. And of course the moves carry over, so that's not really that big of a deal. So maybe the play is making sure the subscription doesn't expire. The Mysterious Island moves, pretty good. Not always great, but pretty good. The Champion Season is one of the seasons that I recommend everybody buy. The gift at the end, the red gift of the minion, is very valuable at about 50,000 emeralds each. Right? But not everybody is leveling heroes. I'm not in a season of really needing to spend on my heroes. The one season that I would recommend everybody jumping into is the season that gives you the totem fragment, random or otherwise, right? That would be the one that I would recommend most people spending on. So if you're only spending about $50 a month on this game, probably spend it on, what is it, Nature Season? I think it's Nature Season is what it's called. But not Champion Season, not Pet Season, not Summer Beach Season, whatever. Not necessarily buying the Mysterious Island on months that don't have great rewards like last month, but yes, this month. Valkyrie's Favor is one of the things that I would recommend everybody have at bare minimum, $10 a month, but that's the slippery slope. That's where it starts. I'm spending $10 on this game. Why not 20 more for Asgard ticket, right? Why not 20 more to help my guild out, to help myself out? That's $30. I'm already spending $30. Why not, why not another $32 if my guild is offering to get me into a guild gift chain? Before you know it, you're spending $100 a month on this game. Now, the average spend per player is, I think it's around $100, $120. I can't remember what it was. The average spend per month per paying player is above $100, I think. I got to go check. We're going to get the Q2 financial documents very soon. We'll get an update on that. But this is definitely going to skew it because the people that are spending are going to buy this. 100%, no questions asked. People that are spending are going to definitely buy this Asgard ticket. It's just too good. It's just too good. The resources by itself, not necessarily so, but as a total, right? Look at all these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm getting 30 to 40 extra resources of each resource per week, on top of potentially more boss kills, which leads to more resources, helping my guild out. But I don't know. The next segment of you are going to be thinking about if it's worth getting, if, I'm already spending this much. Do I need to spend this much more? It's a tough sell, I think. Of all of the subscriptions that you can buy, I think you decide between this and the Mysterious Island subscription. If you had to choose between one or the other and you're only spending about $50. And, that can be actually wrapped into the seasons as well. You don't need every season. You don't need every season. $100 a month or more to play this game effectively. Is that how it is? Is that how it is now? Look at the damage side. Yeah, it's just more rewards on the damage side too. Definitely large chunks more of resource. I mean, you're definitely getting a lot of Ascension resources for the $20. $100 a month is actually less than what most whales spend. It's way less than what most whales spend. A lot of whales spend $500 to $1,000 a month on this game. Can't believe it, but it is the truth. Probably not changing the boss anytime soon. Yeah, I don't know. About the Osh boss changing, I want to share with you a quick conversation that Raven and a couple of the other guild members had just earlier today. They asked me to do a video about the ROI, and this is that video.